So you're in the market for a headlight, and I have been considering brightening my ride when I'm getting up early in the morning, and that is the reason why I have invested in this new Cygolite headlight. This is the Cygolite Expilion 800 lumens. The reason why I invested in a new headlight is it is getting lighter later, and I get up early before work to ride my elliptical bicycle, and many of the streets that I ride on don't have actually street lights, and I am really dependent upon my headlight to see what's in front of me, so I avoid getting a flat tire and look for the potholes and so on. And this is definitely one that looks like it's a great investment for me to get better lighting and have something that would give me comfort when I'm out riding. Big fan of Cygolite. I have my other headlight that I have is also Cygolite, and my tail light. Great products. It's so nice not to have batteries that I have to keep buying and using. So what I wanted to do today is do an open boxing, charge up the battery, and then when it gets dark out, do some testing. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Just some of the highlights. It is a second generation Cree XM-L LED. I'm not really sure what that means, but obviously newer technology. This has 8 versatile lighting modes. It's water resistant design, swappable lithium-ion battery pack, and that is one that I'm really thrilled about because should I go on a longer ride, or you may go on a longer ride, you want to be able to have your headlight working and not having to worry about, oh my god, this is a rechargeable unit, what am I going to do if the charge runs out? Well, great, you can order another battery pack, and I think it's less than $40, so it's probably good to have as a secondary light. It's a USB rechargeable and a USB wall charger included, so that's a nice new addition to have the wall charger included. As I mentioned, it has 8 versatile modes, and let me see, okay, so it has the medium runtime, the medium light, which is 3 hours of runtime, the high mode, which is 2 hours 15 minutes of runtime, boost runtime, which is 1 hour 15 minutes, low mode runtime is 9 hours, the S-Pulse runtime is 4 hours, flash runtime is 22 hours, the weight of the unit is 140 grams, and the charge time is 5 hours. This works with the helmet mount that is included and the H-bar mount that's included. So nice packaging. There's other details that you can get, but I don't want to bore you with too many details. One thing that I'm going to make sure to do before I use it, as I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and charge this up, and then we'll test it out and see how I like the difference in brightness. All right, so here we go. Get everything right in this packaging. Actually, let me make sure there's, okay, inside here is the operational manual, and let's see, it's got a Cygolite sticker. Need help fast. Please do not return to the store with questions, problems. Instead, call Cygolite directly. It's got a warranty registration card there. You can go online or you can mail this in. And then it's got the frequent asked questions, mounting, installing the battery, battery charging, and all the general information that you might need right here in the operation manual. All right, so here is the headlight. Now, as you can see, it's 2 different colors, and I thought it was more looking like a gold color. When I saw the product online, but to me, this is more looking like a silver color. You got, for those that are familiar with Cygolite, this light here will light up when you're charging it, and then when it's on, so you got that there. This is where the battery is going to go. You've got the USB connector for charging up here, so that looks like it snaps back in place. And then, of course, you've got your quick release. Let me see how I forgot the quick release. You push down, and then that pops out, and then you can connect this to your bike, snap that back in place there. And let's see. So we've got here the battery pack. It looks like here it's got 2 grooves, and then what you would do is just slide that in. So it actually, I think, let me try this direction. So push that in, and then it looks like you have to slide this to the right. There you go, and it actually turns on. When you slide that on, they have that set on, so you can see that's kind of smart. And then to pull the battery out, you turn that to the left, pull that out, and then you could replace the extra battery. It's not terribly too heavy. I think this is a Panasonic battery, but they have the information on their website where you can order this. You've got the helmet mount there with the strap, and then in here you got the USB connector, and then also you've got these 2 plastic pieces. So you would put this, excuse me one second, you got the rubberized piece here, and then you would just connect this to the ring here. So if your bicycle connector, your bicycle handlebar is too thin, you've got the added connectors there. And again, you have the rubber piece as well to keep it from sliding all over the place there. So you got that, you got your USB cable wire, and then lastly, got here is the wall charger. So you would just connect that right there on the bottom, plug that in, and you're good to go. So anyway, that's it for the open boxing. The next step I'm going to do is charge it now, and then when it's dark out, we'll give this a shot and see how bright it is. All right, we'll see you then. Okay, it is dark out. As you can see, I have the light on, and that light will come on when you know the unit's on. When you press and turn off, the light will disappear. Now this light will flash when you are charging the unit. So what I wanted to show you first off a wall and give you an idea of how bright this really gets. So this is medium, and again you get 3 hours of usage on the 3-hour mode. This is high, you get 2.15. You get boost, which is 1.15. Low, you get 8 hours. And then this is the S-Pulse, which is 4 hours. Now there's 3 special modes, and to actually turn on the special modes, you actually have to turn this off. And now what you do is you press and hold it until it will go into that mode. So now what we got here is, this is the day flash, and you get 22 hours. Then the next mode, which is the walking, and you get 36 hours, and then this is SOS, and which is 38 hours. So these are the different modes, and again you get a total of 8, and the 5 work on the normal mode, and then you would turn it off and then hold it for the button for 2 seconds to turn it on, and you have the additional special modes. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, and let's go off to a road here and just see how it works there. Alright, so we've got the medium mode here. This is high, and again you can really see it really gives a nice radius of brightness there. This is the boost. This is low. This is the steady with pulse. And then now I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and put it into the special modes. And I'm going to hold that for 2 seconds. And then this is the day flash. So right there you can see it's reflecting right off that stop sign from quite a distance away. And then we've got the walking mode, which is a little bit lower. That's why you're getting so much battery life. And then lastly, SOS. So really pleased with what I'm seeing. Really thrilled, especially for my night rides, to get that mode of, for me, which is the steady with the flash.